everyone, my name is Anne. I've just finished up wrapping up on my GMAT journey, and I'm really happy to say that I did end up with a 730 total score, 49Q, 40V, 8 IR, and a 6 in AWA. I used a multitude of tools throughout my journey, but I have to say Target Test Prep is definitely one of the investments that I'm most happy with. I'm really happy that I ended up using Target Test Prep and the results that it helped me get. I have a background working in tech, in product marketing, and marketing in general in particular, and I've been working in the tech space for the past 3-4 years. I decided that I really wanted to get an MBA to make sure that, I have a path to be able to further my career and have that option of attaining an MBA. I probably won't be applying to go to MBA school anytime soon, but I'm hoping that because the score lasts for 5 years, sometime in those 5 years, I'll find a good time to be able to pursue that. In general, for my entire GMAT preparation, it took me about 3 months from beginning to end. I started in September and I took the exam this December 2022. When I first started, I had a lot of leftover books that I had gotten from all other people who had studied for the GMAT. I used the Test Prep set of books and the Manhattan Prep set of books, and both were a really great foundation for the material and just kind of give me a really great understanding of what the exam was exactly. However, I felt that it wasn't a very good indication of what the test was going to be like for me, and especially the fact that they were books and not an online source, as the GMAT is. When you take the GMAT, you do it on a computer, and it is computer adaptive. I felt like I wasn't really getting what I needed from the books and the breadth of questions that I really needed to understand, and understand how the GMAT develops as you take the test itself. I originally learned about Target Test Prep through Reddit, I believe. I heard really, really great, fantastic reviews about it. I read lots of reviews about Target Test Prep through GMAT Club, and from then on, I was sold. I first tried the 5-day free trial and started off doing all of the quant materials and peeping through the verbal. I noticed right off the bat, even after I had already gone through 2 different sets of books, that Target Test Prep was very, very comprehensive, and it included a lot of details about questions that I hadn't seen before. And honestly, these are questions that I really did see on test day and in the GMAT prep mock exams as well. A lot of the questions TTP dove into so much detail, and it really helped me be able to solve the most detailed, minute pieces of questions. But not only that, it also helps me kind of develop the mindset and understand what kind of questions the GMAT likes to test, how the GMAT likes to trick test takers, what kind of trick questions and trick answers the GMAT likes to ask. And I think that, especially with Quant, Target Test Prep was so comprehensive and detailed, and it really, really helped me. At the beginning of my journey, I was scoring about a 650 on the GMAT Prep mock exams, and at the end of my journey, the highest mock exam score that I had gotten was a 780 actually, which is higher than what I actually ended up on the GMAT. I started using TTP in about the 2nd month of my preparation. I was reading the books, reading the materials for about 1 month. And then after that, after the free trial with TTP, I decided to sign up with the monthly plan, which I used for 2 months. I would say that I devoted a lot of time to using TTP during this time. And I wouldn't say that it's completely feasible for everyone to do this in 2 months, but I've spent around 5 to 6 hours every single day going through TTP content, doing the practice tests, and on top of that, setting aside time on the weekends, maybe every other weekend or so, to do the GMAT prep mock exams as well. This is definitely something that works really well for me. I liked being able to study the content really well and then take the GMAT prep mock exams to see how I'm doing, where I need to focus my attention more towards, and then use TTP as kind of a way to continually help to study that. In addition to the Test Prep books, the Manhattan Set books, and TTP, I also used a lot of the official supplies as well, which I would also really recommend. I used the GMAT prep mock exams, which you get 2 free tests to start with, and then after that, you can purchase tests 3 to 6. highly recommend that because I felt like it was pretty indicative of the test itself, minus the stressful circumstances. Other than that, I also used the GMAT prep practice questions and advanced questions, which I also highly recommend towards especially the end of your practice regimen to start using and get really great understanding of what the test questions are actually like and what questions from the test maker are like. Regardless, I would have to say that Target Test Prep's questions really mirrored the real test questions really well. I felt that the creators of Target Test Prep were really good at creating questions that really represented the exam itself. And the support team was also really wonderful. Anytime I had questions about content, about how to solve something, whatnot, I felt that the team was really helpful and able to give personalized advice when I did have those questions, which didn't come up too often because I feel that the solutions to any of Target Test Prep's questions or whatnot were really solid and really detailed as well, and walked me through exactly how to solve a problem, exactly what the test takers and the test makers' point of view would be when picking a correct answer for a problem. I would say that TTP absolutely helped me with my GMAT prep experience, and my score definitely improved pretty great from when I started the journey to when I finally finished. And I have to say that the team at TTP is absolutely phenomenal. I highly recommend this software itself. And if I were to start over again, this is definitely what I would do. It was such a great program, and I really am so happy with the results. I hope this is able to help anyone who's going through GMAT prep, and I hope that you ultimately do a great job. Thanks so much. Bye.